How are you all? Today we will start our poem number 1, standard 11, poem number 1 of photograph. First of all, we will discuss about the poet. Our poet is Shirley Tolson. Shirley Tolson was born on 20th May 1924 in England. She had a huge passion on writing and was greatly influenced by her father, who was a writer too. She secured a BA in literature from Brockner's College in London in the year 1953. Let's see what is the theme. The poem, A Photograph, is about transitions of human life, death, and mysteries surrounding them. The poet is looking at the photograph of her mother and missing her. Sometimes we also see our relatives' photo and missing them. It depicts the scene of her mother's childhood when she, along with her cousins Betty, Dolly, and uncle, had gone to the beach. Let's see summary. Dear students, you read the full poem, okay, and I will tell you summary also. While you read the poem or understand, then you will understand easily, but while you heard the summary, you will understand very well. The poem begins with the poet looking at a very old photograph of her mother at 12 years of age. Here in story, in poem first lines, the cardboard shows me how it was when the two girl cousins went paddling, each one the holding one of my mother's hands. Okay, photograph and a cardboard frame shows the poet's mother with her two girl cousins, each holding one of her hands. She was eldest of the three and had a sweet face. In the snapshot, all the three girls stand still, smiling with their hair falling on their faces to get clicked by the camera of their uncle on an occasion when they went paddling. The sea, which has apparently undergone no change, washed their transit feet. This image of transitions provides a sharp contrast to the eternal sea. Some 20 or 30 years later, the poet's mother laughed at the picture, pointing how she, Betty, and Dolly, means the two cousins, were made to dress for the beach holiday. That sea holiday was a thing of past for her mother at that time. While her mother's laughter is the poet's past now, both signify their respective losses and the pain involved in recollecting the past. Her mother is dead for nearly 12 years now, and for the present circumstance, the poet has nothing left to say. She is absorbed in the memories of her dead mother. The painful silence of the situation leaves the poet silent, with no words to express her grief. Thus, the silence sees her. Okay, dear students, here we complete our poem. This is a very emotional poem, and whenever you read, you understand very well and feeling also. Okay, thank you.